What is good, YouTube? Warstu here with a video on the DC Extended Universe. So if you watched my other video, I said there was a huge potential leak for what is popping, what is good YouTube, and what is going forward with the DC Cinematic Universe. Now this is a 4chan kind of leak, but I think it's kind of funny. I do want to entertain the idea because I know some of the stuff on it's true, but there's a good proportion that it isn't true. So if you are new around here, make sure to subscribe to never miss any of the videos. At the 100,000 subscribe mark, I will be giving away something so damn cool. And someone tried to call me out in the comment section today saying it's going to be a Blu-ray. No guys, this is going to be costing a lot. This prize will be costing a good bunch of money. But we'll tell you what the prize is the closer we get to 100,000 subscribers. So, the Batman movie is set in an alternate universe like the Joker is. Yep, I agree with that. No DCEU crossover. I think it will be at some point. Matt Reeves and Pattinson are against the idea they are making the trilogy, and they're done after that. Matt wants to use all the Batman rogues in the gallery. Joker confirmed. Snyder Cut costs Warner Bros. $130 million. They won't reveal the cost. If the cut is a success on HBO Max, they're considered to do an HBO Max series that continues the events of the Justice League and do one more movie or two. What? Now, that is interesting, guys, because I've been hearing stuff like that. We've already posted a video about that, but what's interesting specifically about that is you'd have to get Ben Affleck to agree to that because he's no longer technically in it anymore. You'd have to get a lot of other people. Obviously, Jason Momoa will be down. You have to get Cavill, but I'm pretty sure Cavill would be down. So I don't really think it's the case of will the actors return. I think it's the case that will HBO Max AT&T do it, because I honestly don't think that Warner Bros. Is running the ship anymore. I think AT&T are going... They're literally telling them what to do. Now, where it gets interesting on here is Cavill will be back for the HBO Max series. Okay, at the moment, it could be a 6-part series for that. And possibly 2 films, no Man of Steel sequels. Shh. Yeah, no sequels, just like release the Snyder Cut wasn't coming, was it? No. Seriously. What? I mean, seriously. Cavill is doing Man of Steel 2 for sure. I mean, Justice League trilogy confirmed. Kind of 130 million to make Snyder Cut. You're telling me it's going to cost 130 million to make one movie without shooting any additional photography? Really? I don't know if I believe that. I mean, I do have my own sources, but they wouldn't really know that now. I mean, the HBO Max boss did come out and say publicly, I wish it was only costing $30 million, and that's where everyone's jumping on this hype train, this bandwagon, so to speak. Now, there is some more other interesting stuff on here that is interesting. Joker's sequel would deal with what happens after the riots. Now, Joker made over $1 billion. It smashed EndGame. When we're talking about profit, we're not talking about grossing $2.8 billion. We're talking about profit. What it costs, the marketing to compare to how much it made. So I do believe they could do a sequel, although I do believe they said it was never made like a sequel. So that would be very interesting. Booster Gold, Blue Beetle and Green Lantern Corps are back in the making. Yep, confirmed. I agree with that. Not really sure about Blue Beetle, but Green Lantern was involved in Arrow officially. WW3, Wonder Woman 3 should release in 2023. Please, no guys, please. I don't want any more Wonder Woman. I think Gal Gadot is a fantastic Wonder Woman. But I just think the first movie sucked. I really hope the second one's better. Batman, HBO Max animated series in the works. I mean, yeah, cool. That could be very interesting. New Gods movies from Ava is moving smoothly. Warner Bros. Wants it separate from the Justice League Snyder Cut. In case the Snyder Cut is not successful, understand that, but you can't have New Gods without having Apocalypse, without having Darkseid, and Darkseid in Snyder Cut, so that is going to be very hard to explain. Warner Bros. Wants Green Lantern to become a franchise like Guardians of the Galaxy. Understandable. Green Lantern is one of the most beloved characters in the DC universe, in the comic book world, so yeah, makes sense. Flash is still in development hell, but might not happen. Okay, I still believe it might not happen. Now, I know what we've got to do is get Fantastic Beasts 3 shot first in UK, Pinewood Studios, and then The Flash is supposed to start shooting later this summer, but everything's being pushed backward. Dr. Fate movie is considered. I don't really believe that, because Dr. Fate is supposed to appear in the Black Adam movie that's supposed to start shooting the 31st of August in Atlanta, America. So possibly Margot Robbie will play Harlequin in Gotham City Sirens movie and a Joker-like film. I think Margot Robbie's done, personally. I do think she's a very good actor, but I feel like the direction of the latest movie really, really messed her up big time. I don't think that's ever gonna happen, guys, but I'm just adding commentary on the supposed leaks and rumors. Mark Wahlberg eyed for Booster Gold. Now, there has been a Booster Gold movie being rumored for such a long time that it's probably never ever going to happen, although it could happen one day. So I'm not going to say never ever, but to attach someone like Mark Wahlberg to a role, not sure. Warner Brothers wants Tom Cruise to either play old Hal Jordan, who gives reins to John Lantern, or the original Blue Beetle in the talked Blue Beetle movie. Now, this is interesting because I made a video, I think it must have been a year or so ago, that I heard from my inside source at Warner Bros. That Tom Cruise was potentially going to get into a movie. And now, before you say he's too old, he's one of the few actors to actually do his own stunts. Even people like Robert Downey Jr., although they don't like people to know, they have their own stunt doubles. He doesn't. So, yeah, and then the whole Paul Rudd situation. Paul Rudd became a Marvel Cinematic Universe star. Ant-Man 3 is coming when he was in his late 40s, so it's possible. And then it goes on and repeats the same stuff here. Warner Bros. Is looking for Green Lantern to become... okay, we've already done that. Cyborg film still considered, might recast. Seriously. Ray Fisher, who is the actor behind Cyborg, is so freaking passionate about this role. I mean, I do not think... But then it's Warner Bros. You know what they did to Zack Snyder. You know, after what happened to his daughter, they kind of fired him. So, would Warner Bros. Do that? I don't really know, but I really hope for Ray Fisher's case they aren't planning to recast him, because we've not actually seen Ray Fisher's variation of Cyborg yet, have we? No, cool. So this leak that came out today, it's from 4chan Reddit. I will try and post the original link if I can actually find it. I think it's on Reddit, but you guys love these kind of fancast videos. I will post the original link. It did say the following: according to 4chan, a Cyborg movie is back on the cards, which is what Daniel RPK was teasing yesterday. Of course, like we know Daniel. I spoke to Daniel a few times. He's right sometimes, he's wrong sometimes. Seems to be a credible source. Of course, this is most likely fan fiction, but interesting nevertheless. Okay, let's see what the upvote ratio is. So it's got a 73% upvote ratio. I don't really see why. Some of it couldn't be true. Patty Jenkins is doing the Amazonian spin-off before Wonder Woman 3, so don't expect... Okay, I don't really want Wonder Woman 3. 130 million is definitely outlandish, but we know specifically from sources that they are gonna go do some reshoots. Zack wanted to add some more stuff. They wanted to add the tease for Man of Steel 2, for Justice League 2, etc. So it is possible, and other sources like Umberto have said that Ezra will shoot The Flash after Fantastic Beasts 3, but personally I don't feel like we're ever going to get that, guys, because it's been in the works for like 50 years, well, since before Suicide Squad. The fact that Ezra Miller did cameo role and next side to Grant Gustin does mean it's a lot more viable. It could potentially happen now because they put it out there. He did essentially open up the multiverse from the Arrowverse through to the DCEU. So I'm not saying never. I'm not going to say it's never going to happen, but I'm a big Flash fan. I mean, the Flash is in my logo, it's in my banner, it's in my intro. So hopefully we can get Flash on the big screen one day. So guys, let me know what you think about all these leaks to do with the Justice League. The 3 trilogy is on. Man of Steel 2 is on. I don't care what anyone says, it's on definitely because I'm telling you this. So yeah, I would love to know what you guys think down below. If you do have any video requests or anything like that, just hit me up on Instagram at Warstu. I do reply back to most people. Twitter, WarstuGG, twitch.tv/Warstu. Please follow me on there. I will be streaming as of next week. We're going to hopefully get it set up so we can do Last of Us 2 because that would be sick. And then check me out on my Facebook page at Warstu fan page, Warstu group, and I do check them quite frequently. So if you do want to reach out to me on one of them platforms, it would be cool, and you can get a conversation going with me. So like always, guys, please like, subscribe, and comment, and I will catch you in another video very soon. Catch ya later.